Hi, this is Kashpunisa Bagewari. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I am going to talk about AWS weekly releases on the week of 27th July 2020. So let's start. First of all, we will see what new features are generally available. First is AWS Systems Manager Quick Setup now integrates with AWS organizations to allow you to easily enable visibility and control of your instances across AWS accounts and regions. AWS Systems Manager distributors as support to install and update agents on Oracle Linux platform. Amazon MQ now supports LDAP, which enables you to authenticate and authorize Amazon MQ users using directory services like Microsoft Active Directory. Amazon SageMaker Ground Truth and Amazon Augmented AI has support for OpenID Connect authentication of private workers. AWS Data Sync now available you to automate and accelerate online data transfers between on-premise object storage and Amazon S3, EFS or Amazon FSx for Windows file server over the internet or direct connect. With data syncs, you can now easily and securely migrate, archive or replicate on-premise datasets containing petabytes of data and billions of objects from on-premise to AWS. So next is Amazon Translate, a fully managed neural machine translation service now supports translation of Office Open XML documents. AWS Parallel Cluster 2.8.0 is fully supported and maintained open source cluster management tool that makes it easy for scientists, researchers, and IT administrators to deploy and maintain HPC clusters in the AWS cloud. AWS Elemental Media Tailor customers can now configure a video bumper at the beginning and or at the end of the ad break. You can now pause entitlement on an output of AWS Elemental Media Connect when sharing live video between AWS accounts. Introducing AWS Purchase Order Management in preview mode. Now you can manage your AWS POs within your AWS billing console by creating and defining invoices, association rules, by managing your POs, and by setting up PO balance notifications. AWS customers can now pay for their AWS Marketplace, AWS Data Exchange, AWS IQ, and Reserved Instance Marketplace invoices in 14 currencies. ECR now supports encryption of container images stored in your ECR repository using AWS KMS keys. AWS Firewall Manager FMS now allows you to configure logging on your AWS WAF Web ACLs centrally using an FMS policy. Moving ahead, Amazon Fraud Detector is now generally available to all AWS customers, which uses machine learning and 20 years of fraud detection expertise from AWS and Amazon.com to automatically identify potentially fraudulent activity so you can catch more online frauds faster. AWS Database Migration Service DMS now supports enhanced pre-migration assessment to identify potential database migration problems before initializing your migration. AWS Security Hub launches mini automated security controls for the AWS Foundational Security Best Practices Standard and 12 new controls to our payment card industry data security standard, that is PCI DSS. Amazon Lightsail now provides you with the ability to create instances with cPanel and WHM pre-installed. You can now tag your AWS site-to-site VPN connections, virtual private gateways, and customer gateways upon creation. You can do this when creating these resources through the AWS CDK or AWS CLI. AWS Code Build now supports the execution of concurrent and coordinated build of your project with batch builds. Amazon S3 features now available in AWS Toolkit for Visual Studio Code. So now moving for the next part, new features which are service specific. So we will see first what is new in AWS Elasticsearch service. So Amazon Elasticsearch service now supports the open source learning to rank plugin that lets you use machine learning technologies to improve the ranking of the top results returned from a baseline relevance query. Amazon Elasticsearch now support gzip compression for HTTP payloads. With HTTP compression, you can reduce the size of your document by up to 80%. Amazon Elasticsearch service now supports cosine similarity distance metric with KNN to power your similarity search engine. Amazon Elasticsearch service now support integration with Tableau and Microsoft Excel. So now let's see what is new in Amazon Kinesis Data Firehose. So Kinesis Data Firehose now supports streaming data delivery to a generic HTTP endpoint, to a MongoDB cloud, to a Datadog, and to New Relic. So New Relic is the industry's leading observability platform for all the telemetry data. So now we will see what is new in Amazon RDS. So in RDS, for PostgreSQL supports new minor version 12.3, 11.8, 10.13, 9.6.18 and 9.5.22 in AWS GovCloud US region. Amazon RDS for Oracle supports Oracle Application Express, that is Apex version 20.1. Price is lowered for Amazon RDS for SQL Server Enterprise Edition database instances in the multi-easy configuration for both on-demand and reserve purchase type on the latest generation hardware. So now let's see what is new in Amazon EC2. So you can now register Amazon EC2 instances in AWS Cloud Map by providing EC2 instance identifier instead of the IP address when using HTTP namespaces. Amazon EC2 on-demand and capacity reservation now support group targeting. Announcing new Amazon EC2 M6GD, C6GD and R6GD instances powered by AWS Graviton2 processor. Now moving to the next section. In this section we will see which new features added for the specific region. So Amazon FSx is now available in AWS Europe Paris region. You can now use service quotas in Europe Stockholm and Asia Pacific Hong Kong and Middle East Bahrain regions to view and manage your quotas easily and at scale as your AWS workload grows. AWS AppSync, that is a fully managed GraphQL service that simplifies application development by letting you create a flexible API to securely access, manipulate, and combine data from one or more data sources, is now available in Europe, Milan region. So in Africa, Cape Town and Europe Milan region, following other services are now available. So like AWS Cloud SHM, EC2 Image Builder, AWS Directory Service for Microsoft Active Directory and AD Connector, AWS Transit Gateway Network Manager, and EC2 Hibernations. All these services are now available in Africa, Cape Town, and Europe, Milan regions. So that's it for this week. Thank you for watching. If you like it, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. See you in the next week. Till then, stay safe, stay updated.